What's going on, guys and girls and she-males and whoever actually clicks on this video to watch it, whoever you are, whatever you are. It's been far too long, which is unfortunately the way that I open up most of my videos nowadays. But today is sorry about that. I was turning. I'm actually vlogging while I drive. Not a good idea. Don't do this at home. Well, I guess you wouldn't really do it at home, but don't do this while you're driving. What I was saying though is I start out way too many videos as, hey, it's been far too long. That's because I post videos like once every 3 months and then I fucking say I'm gonna do it again and I don't. But nonetheless, today is a special occasion as today is the day. Whoop. One more turn, I'm done now. All I gotta do is turn in my driveway. But today is the day that Fallout 4 is going to be released, and let me tell you, I am so fucking ecstatic. I can't even contain myself. I've had one of those countdown apps on my phone for literally the last 6 months. I think it was the day they released it is when I got it. It was a 6-month countdown, and every single day my coworkers would make fun of me because we'd be on lunch break and I would pop it up and be like, hey guys, there's only 5 months, 4 weeks, 3 days, 2 minutes, and 4 seconds until Fallout 4 releases. And I've done it every single day since I got this app. And it's just like, it was almost surreal today when I opened up that app and I saw that we were actually on 0 months, 0 weeks, 0 days, 0 seconds, and it's here. And actually, there's still obviously like 7 hours. There's 7 hours, 11 minutes, 43 seconds. That is how long until Fallout 4 releases. I can't even begin to say how excited I am for this game. I have been anticipating this game ever since PS4 release, and actually, no, even before that, since I finished Fallout New Vegas. That was the last one that I played. I actually did play 3 a couple of months ago, but I only got through like maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 hours of it, and I put it down. But I'm just pumped. I'm ecstatic. I'm stoked. I'm going to be playing that shit at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. Hopefully it's before then, but if you can't tell, I'm pretty fucking excited. I've been watching a lot of videos on some leak gameplay, just opinions on it, stuff like that, reading a lot of forums and articles. And a couple of things that I've been noticing was how some people, the vast majority of negativity I've seen has come from the, I can't even think of the word, the dialogue not being synced up properly with the characters and like how they talk. So it's like an old Japanese film when they're talking and it seems like the audio isn't synced up correctly. I've seen a lot of complaints on that, which I have really bad OCD and I pay attention to a lot of detail to video games. Like, it drives me fucking crazy in video games when you're in a first-person game, you look down and you don't have any feet. It's like you're a specter or a ghost. That drives me fucking ballistic. But I thought that this was kind of goofy. I guess it could ruin some of the immersion, but at the same time, with a game of this magnitude, of this size, you're not going to have everything be perfect. You're not. And that's what most of the people I've been watching have been saying as well. You know, hopefully it's really, really minute and minuscule. If it really does look like one of those old Japanese movies where nothing is synced up, that is going to suck, I'm not going to lie. But it's one of those things where I haven't seen any ironclad gameplay of that instance yet. And it's something that I'll have to form my own opinion on as it comes. Another complaint that I saw was that a Reddit user posted that they ran across the entire map of Fallout 4 in 11 minutes. Which I kind of have a hard time believing, but at the same time, I don't know. I haven't seen any ironclad gameplay of somebody running through the entire fucking map. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But one user who I watched a video on last night made a lot of good points where he said, you know, maybe they did less with more. Maybe this game isn't as big as a Fallout 3 or a Fallout New Vegas, but maybe they filled in a lot of that dead map space with actual towns, objectives, whatever it may be, which in my opinion, I'm kind of 50-50 on. I kind of enjoyed that point of the Fallout games where you were just traversing across the wasteland and you didn't know, if you were going to run into a settlement, if you were going to run into mutants or fucking raiders, whatever it may be. Like, I personally enjoyed that. However, I think it does become too much, and it becomes more of an annoyance. Like in Metal Gear Solid, that's one of my favorite games ever now. I've never been a huge Metal Gear fan, but Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, absolutely phenomenal. And I will probably play that game on and off for years to come, for at least a year or two. But there's a lot of wasted space in that game. The maps are absolutely gigantic, but how much of your time do you spend just getting from point A to point B? And there's very little opportunities for interaction that you have between the villages in that game, so it's kind of like you're just traveling to travel, and if you don't have a vehicle or a horse or the D-Walker, you're kind of fucked. You're going to be running around for probably dozens of minutes, potentially. So I'd like to see some of that barren wasteland that has these unique opportunities for, whether it's meeting new people or mutants or whatever, or maybe it's, there are areas that are extremely hostile that you have to kind of be careful traversing. I kind of like that aspect of it, so I hope they didn't take that out too much, I'm alright if they did more with less, but I don't want to see it happen to the point where it's almost like a claustrophobic map, where it's just like, here's a town, there's a town, here's a town, there's a village, and there's not really much area in between. I think that'd be kind of silly. But nonetheless, that's another thing. I haven't really seen any Ironclad gameplay. I've only read and heard opinions, so it's something I'm going to have to form an opinion on myself. The one thing I've been longing for the most and anticipating for the most is the gun physics, the gun mechanics, and just the gun fucking gameplay. I think anybody that's a fan of shooters, of first-person shooters, that has played Fallout religiously, has always hoped for stronger gun mechanics. And it just looks so polished and so smooth and so realistic. I am so fucking excited. And I would have to say, for me personally, that is the biggest aspect of this game I'm looking forward to, is the gun-to-gun interactions and how that all plays out and how it works. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're most excited for and maybe what you're most cautiously optimistic for. Is it the map size? Is it the guns? Maybe it's something else. Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I am going to be posting a lot of videos. I'll be streaming constantly for probably the next 3 years of my life. You can find my Twitch stream below in the description. And, definitely make sure to check it out. If you guys are going to be streaming or posting videos as well, post that shit in my comments so I actually have something I can follow up with you guys on and go check out your content at as well. But yeah, my PSN's also in the description as well. If you guys are on PlayStation 4 and you want to hop on and play some games with me, whether it's Black Ops 3, fucking Rainbow Six, Metal Gear Solid, whatever it may be, shoot me a friend request. And other than that, people, I'm going to be streaming 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. If you're going to be up and you're not getting the game, you're waiting till tomorrow or waiting till Christmas, or you're just up and you're bored and you want to watch some cool shit, tune in, because that game is going to be the bee's fucking knees. But until next time, people, it is your boy Svenny-D. I will catch y'all later. Peace. Stop.